Hey, so if you are a ConvertFlow user and you use Facebook ads, this might be for you. Most Facebook ads campaigns, if you want to create a custom conversion, you are limited to a pretty small set of things unless you want to do something a little different. So limited to just this URL traffic, right? Which means that if you're a ConvertFlow user, you probably don't want to forward someone to a thank you page every single time they engage with one of your CTAs. It's really annoying to the user. Instead, you might just want to put a little success thank you message, check your email message. But that means that you have no really great way of seeing how many people who fill out those CTAs came from your social, right? And no great way to retarget to those exact same people as well, unless you want to do something a little different. So I figured out a way to basically phone home to Facebook whenever someone engages one of your CTAs and track that as a custom conversion so that you can optimize for those custom conversions. So I'm going to show you how to do that and what that looks like. So in ConvertFlow, I'm going to log into my account here, get this down in the corner and hide the menu. Great. Okay, so one of our big CTAs, ConvertFlow, is a hook that pops up in the bottom right corner over here in the site. It is just a classic, hey, don't get this free guide, give us your email address. So you know from being a ConvertFlow user that there's all kinds of settings and confirmations, automations you can do. There's something special in the confirmation tab that you might have missed. There's a thing called completion script. This completion script fires after someone completes the CTA. So what we're going to do here is we're going to phone home to Facebook. If you already have the big Facebook pixel running on your site, probably do. If you want to check if it's there, go to your site, install this Facebook Pixel Checker, Pixel Helper Chrome extension. Tells you what pixel gets fired on the page. Probably just going to be a page view pixel, right? That's great, but like I said, let's say you scroll down the page here. I'm not getting a CTA on this page. Let's go to another page. Probably got to turn off reset my tracking on my CTAs. Let's go to the home page here. I just reset my tracking, so let's see if I get it. Great. Here's my scrolled 60% of the way down the page. Here's my CTA. So if I fill this out, it just gives a success message. Put my email address in, send me the career guide. Just gives us a success message. So we can't track just a typical page view because there'd be no way to separate who views this page from who views this page and fills out the CTA. So what I am doing here is firing off this quick script. It's a script tag, FBQ, which is the Facebook pixel function, track. And track what? Tracking a lead, because filling out the email address is a lead. So now you see that after I fill out this CTA, my pixel tracker jumped up a little bit more. So jumped up to 4 instead of 2. So now instead of just page view, we have a lead as well. That's that custom conversion that I just set up. I just copied and pasted this into the completion script, click done, click save, click publish, and now this fires whenever I get a lead. So where does that show up in the custom conversions? We're going to go to the data sources, and instead of just seeing a bunch of page views, you will also see leads here. Now, because that is firing back from the website. You get these, you can filter by page views, leads, etc., and it will show the number of leads that you've gotten. So when you're making your ads and you want to optimize for something, you don't have to optimize. You always want to optimize for custom conversion. You don't need to optimize for just a page view for custom conversion, right? That's imprecise. You can optimize for getting more leads on your site. So you can optimize for the custom conversion event lead, which is what we just set up here and what is showing here in these events. When you create a custom conversion, now after you add that stuff to ConvertFlow, you can have custom events. Standard event, a lead. I also have this custom event called application. What that is that when someone fills out our application form on our site here, they're no longer a lead, they're a conversion, they're an application, right? So I've got that exit intent as well, which is great. So when I am in ConvertFlow, I have this apply form. Ultimately, we want people to fill out that form and apply for the program. That's what we do here at Praxis. So under this builder, click on the form, confirmations, go down here, completion script. Instead of track lead, I have track application now. It's a little different. So where this fits into our funnel is that first, someone can optimize for a lead, right? We optimize Facebook ads for leads first. And then once they're a lead, we switch to optimizing for applications. That way, two-step optimization process, a little more precise than a one-step optimization process. One-step optimization, price goes up because there's a lot more people in the top of that funnel. If we cut that down a little bit and optimize the higher paying or the higher priced application for just the people who also filled out leads, that should dial in our Facebook price ad targeting. So use that form script, always click save, always click publish. I will say that, let's say you do this and then you fill out the form immediately and you go check your Pixel dashboard. You won't see it immediately. I found that when I set this up, I set it up yesterday. It took about half hour, 45 minutes for it to first show up. And that's when I realized that I did lowercase L lead when I should have done uppercase L lead. So I had to wait another, half hour, 45 minutes in order to get the uppercase L lead. But now, it's been going the last 24 hours. Got 31 going through the leads, got 10 going through the application. It's perfect. So that is how you can get a little more precise in your Facebook application targeting, or just your Facebook lead targeting and ad targeting, with sending these custom pixel tracking events back to Facebook from ConvertFlow if you are a ConvertFlow customer. And if you're not a ConvertFlow customer, I don't work with ConvertFlow. I just came upon their product about 2 months ago, and man, I love it. Really, really good product. It allows us to do a lot of great things. We can do hooks in the bottom. We can do embedded CTAs. There's flows, so you can set up a funnel to show certain people things at certain times. It's such a great product. It's only $100 a month. So it's cheaper than all their competitors, and it's better than half their competitors out there. It's completely awesome. So like I said, I'm not affiliated with them. They're not giving me anything for this. I just love the product and figured out that I can use it really well in conjunction with my Facebook ads. So I decided to make this video. So I hope this was worth your time. I'm going to copy and paste those snippets into the description underneath this video. So if you like it, reach out to me and let me know. Thanks.